I spent the past month making football in Minecraft, and here's how. Hope you like my Mr. Beast intro. Okay, let's finish this. As this video is going on, I will be explaining how I got the idea and the struggles I went through to making this football stadium in this video. Really? 100 blocks? Is 100 yards, because apparently a block is equal to a yard in Minecraft, because a block is 3 feet, because Steve is supposed to be 6 blocks tall. Okay, same size. Perfect. Let's count how many blocks. $28. So that's 14. Let's count. 14. That's half right there. There we go. Half of 7. 7 is half of that. 5, 6. I miscounted. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was right the first time. Because I'm subtracting 1. I forgot about that. One, two. Oh my gosh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now they should all be even. We're gonna change the rules. If you're going to these, could be a first town, and it's not like every certain amount of blocks. It's just every one of those, or maybe it's just one down to get that far and one down to get that far. Either one of those 2 ways. So when I started off, I had no idea what I wanted. I just wanted a football video ready for the big game coming up. This was like early December, I think, and I just had no idea what I wanted. I was thinking we could play football in Minecraft. I almost like redesigned football logos, because I thought that'd be cool. But I really liked the idea of playing in Minecraft. But it felt impossible. Like, I just couldn't figure out a way to do that. And I looked in commands and stuff, and there's just not like an easy way to do it. And I tried some of the hard ways, but I'm not good with commands. So I was just sitting down one day, not really doing anything, and the idea just came to me. What if we used bows? We used the bows as like your arm, like you're throwing it. The arrow is what you're throwing. You can hit somebody, and that can be them catching it, And if you hit the person who caught it, they'll be down, right? That would work. And then this could also work for pretty much any projectile. I just like the idea of bows better. I'm not sure why. Now we needed a place to play, because I didn't want to just play it in some random field in like a sunflower field or something. I didn't want to do that. So I looked all over the market and I couldn't find anything. So I decided to build it on my own. Probably should put more thought into this, but I didn't. I made my decision in like 2 seconds. Okay, I'll just build my own. So I went to the sunflower fields and then flattened out a piece of land, which took forever, and I didn't get that on camera. But that's okay, because that would just be really boring. And I began building. And I was like, wait. I had to theme the stadium off something. We needed the team names. So I started talking to people about what they want. The thing on my mind was like the Phantoms, but a lot of people don't like the Phantoms. So I was thinking, okay, what's a cool mob? We came up with ideas like the Snow Golems and Iron Golems, Withers, Ender Dragons, and the one we stuck with was the most powerful mob in the game, the Wardens. I realized most of yesterday's work I didn't have on recording. Oh, and I need to do the finishing stuff over here, which I should probably do while I have all my redstone stuff still out. Or do I? Probably put it back. Let's just actually just build it and we'll figure out how much we need. So let's see. We're gonna need like the piston behind it. I think it was... We're gonna need room for this, this, and this. Also, you might want to stay till the end. I have a grand reveal and extra secret little surprise at the end. So I think it'll be worth staying for. So these are also cut up in chapters. It'll be different parts of my story of how I got here. What happened if I did this? That one definitely looks a lot cooler. Yeah, that's a step up. But let's build this stadium. If you have a decent amount of room to build it, right there. Right whenever I placed that first block, I had no idea what I was getting into. Can cross like that. These walls took me the longest time I think I've ever spent building anything on Minecraft. This video was actually like 6 hours long before I edited it. And I did a lot of stuff off camera. And that is the first they're done. Only about 500 more of those. I don't know. Maybe we could make it come outward, so it's kind of like, so it gets bigger as it goes up. Well, when you make it flat up, at least like 3. I think we might cover the top with like soul torches. Soul torches is always such a nice decoration. I just had to cut down this tree because it was in my way, so I did that. Deforestation. Yay. Just keep building. Just keep building. Just keep building. Just keep building. Build. 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 About 1,000 years later, I finished the first part, and it's actually starting to look like a football stadium. I mean, that looks like an ancient city football stadium so far. It looks like a college football stadium. Like, not a very fancy one. Maybe a high school football stadium. Yeah. Sorry guys, I did a lot of off-camera work actually. I built a whole nother layer. And then after that, I started making like the ways the players come out. Let's do this entryway over here. Why is it so laggy? How did I mess up on this? It looks like I messed up on it because it's not coming straight out. And this lag will become a problem later. I know at the time, but this is my biggest challenge so far. Okay, I've done a little bit of work since last time. A little bit of work. So I have all that done. And up around here. It's looking pretty nice actually. I think we're almost done. I mean, that's really nice. It's kind of cool how dark it is. That would be the locker room. Come out over here. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. we are done with that. Five. How does that make sense? Probably just not even on the squares. Let me see. 2, 7, 8, 9. That's why. That's so cool. Next I'm building is locker rooms. Bella! Yeah, sorry about that. I was building this, and I looked over and I see my cat eating chicken off of somebody's plate. They're not eating anymore, but her stomach can't handle chicken. I have no idea why. So it's not good. Okay, I'm looking for names that sound like famous announcers names. For instance, Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. I got Dom Grady and Zayden Tanning. I think that'll be hilarious if we have two announcers. And they'll be named that and that, and that would be hilarious. Alright, then. Let's go work on these locker rooms. Move brighter, the rooms are brighter than white. Should add light in there. Nice lighting, but not too obvious. I thought that would work. Why is this lit? Why is it glowing over here? I couldn't figure out why one side was glowing and the other side wasn't. What did I do? No, it's all still there. So why is it glowing? Because the tunnel's so dark and I'm working on lighting, there's a little bit of flashing lights. Just a little warning. Okay. So in the locker room, I couldn't figure out how to light it, so I decided to put lights under the doors and under the armor stands. So I had to go and break all the armor stands, put lights under them. So that was a little bit annoying, but it didn't take too long. And I decided to put trapdoors on the sides to make it look like there's some kind of case around the jerseys, which is where the armor stands will be holding. They'll have the jerseys, which will be armor, once the actual thing comes. Can I also just recognize how awesome this song is playing right now? This could be like my new intro. I don't know. It's awesome. Oh, I think I finally figured out where that light was coming from. I don't remember that being. Oh, here it is. How did I not realize that? Oh wow, it just. That's happening. Wow, that looks so good. We had to build so much more. We had to build up with glass, which will look cool, but it's coming along very well. I'm gonna fix this though. See, this one has an orange dot and that one doesn't. No differences. Bang. There we go. And I'll do some kind of transition here. Next clip. Okay, time to start on the walls. Let's. Why? Okay, so as you can see, I've done a little bit of off-camera work. Quite a bit, actually. For instance, I finished glasses. Mostly, apparently. There we go, that's much better. Anyway, so that's really nice. I still have another layer to do. My process is really like laying down these things. Then I come over here. I just hold left click. I mean right click. What the heck? I don't know my tricks. Now hold that right click. I just have to stay on line. Can't fall off the edges, which is the hard part. And this is the other hard part. My game is currently frozen. So what I had to do is close it. And I think I know why it's doing this. I really need a new graphics card for this computer. Alright. What the heck was why did I throw that? And this problem was a big problem. Like, bigger than I make it seem. It was only letting me play for like, sometimes I couldn't even get into the game. It'd freeze in the home menu. And then other times, I would get into the game, it'd let me play for like 30 seconds to 5 minutes. Somewhere in that line. It never really let me play for very long at all. So it was pretty bad. I can't hear this game at all, and I have no idea why that is. Because I know my sound's on. The good news is, on Java, everything still works. Just not on Bedrock, so that's the bad news. There we go. And now we're back. All the glass is done. So we just have to do the deep slate and build the roof on this thing. And then we're pretty much done, besides some finishing details that I'll add later. Before the shoot. And the grand reveal at the end of this video. I probably should have made it come out 2 blocks from the back, like 1, 2, and then I should have built this straight across 2 or 3, but I didn't, and that's okay. I see I'm going backwards. This is so cool. It goes so fast. It just looks like you're going backwards. See how that looks? It's nice. After this, I think I'm done with this part. And I had to start building a roof. This is one of the biggest builds I think I've ever built. And the biggest I've ever built on camera. I think that's the whole thing. Outer part. Now I think I'm gonna go in with stained glass and like slant upward from all sides. The question is, what kind of glass should I use? Because I could use the black glass, or I could use like cyan glass. I'll build half and half and see how it looks. Maybe I'll just do half and half. I think we should go with the black glass. Oh, dang it. Frozen. Guess I'm taking a break then. Alright. I'm really enjoying building the stadium because I'm not just building it. I'm building it for a reason. I know it's going to be worth building. So I enjoy it a lot more. Make sure I finish this side. It just didn't look like I did. But it looks like I did. So. Let's complete the second layer. Yeah, I think that'll work. Like, we'll come down till about the center of the field, kind of. I just keep coming until I feel like it looks good. So that's gonna take a minute. Although there might be a time where this, because it's getting smaller every time, just comes down to nothing. I think it'll just turn into a square then, right? A rectangle is like a circle's oval to a square. It's like a square's oval, You're almost done with this, actually. It's crazy. Okay. And we have one little piece right here ready to break. Hello, you piece of glass. Boom. Let's check it out. Wow. That is one of the coolest things I've ever built. This is cool. Except there's no way into this, actually. That's kind of a problem. Hopefully I only have to build one football stadium. I mean, I would build another one, but I build another one for the other team, maybe. This is kind of difficult. It's actually like training for like block placement or PvP, keeping your how'd I forget the name of that? That is not right though. That's not right at all. That should have fixed it. Yeah, that was so much better. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how I got off so much. Wow, okay. Oh, that was so cool. What I should have just done. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I didn't think of that. Thing from the corner all the way down to the middle and down there. I should have done that. Okay. Because I don't actually know what to do right now. I have to do that. I had to get rid of everything I just did. Good, good. Let's go to this side. Anyway, you guys, guess what this is? It's the ancient city portal frame. It's lit though. Oh, that looks not good. That looks really bad. I don't know how I forgot to do that. It just happened. I glitched. Oh. I reached over, I think. Just missed the glass. Well, at this point in the video, I'm almost done building it. So, the last challenge I had when I was trying to build this was editing it. There was something wrong with 2 of the audio files I used whenever I was editing it. And this meant I couldn't edit anymore. I was done editing it, I just hadn't saved any backups. So I had to re-edit the entire video. And I'm finally finishing that up. So I can release it, finally. After, what's today? Today's April 7th. I released the actual video on Valentine's Day. And that's not a little bit to edit. That was like, it's like 6 hours worth of footage. Oh, but the thing about starting builds like this, for me, is that I never know where to start. So I just started building, and I think that helped a lot because I didn't think about it too much. I just measured and started building. And, you know, to do projects, you just kind of have to start and do them and see where it takes you and make it up as you go. It helps. Because if you think about it too much, it'll just never happen. You'll be spending your whole time thinking about it, and you want to make it perfect instead of just doing something you want to do because you want to do it. That's so cool. I don't have like a Jumbotron, so the announcer's thing can just hang down from the ceiling. That's awesome.